Video games are becoming bigger and bigger competition for films. According to numbers published by Adobe Digital Index, the open-world stealth game Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain earned $179 million in its first day on store shelves. That's more than any big Hollywood movie has made in its first day at the box office, although the differences in the way the two media formats are consumed makes the numbers a little difficult to compare. One thing that is for certain, video games are further cementing themselves as a challenger for films. And one battle that continues to rage on is Jason Voorhees against some unlucky teenagers. A new Friday the 13th game is on the way called, you guessed it, Friday the 13th the Game. It's an asymmetrical multiplayer game where one player takes the role of Jason with 7 others playing as the hapless teenagers he's out to get. How you survive will be up to you. The project actually started life as another game, Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp, which was inspired by the Friday the 13th films, but the developers recently teamed up with creator Sean Cunningham to make it an official part of the franchise. Friday the 13th the Game is slated to arrive in fall 2016. Here to help me talk about some of this scary stuff is Scott Jones, fresh from the set of Scott's Spooky Stories. Now, what do you think of Friday the 13th again as a video game?
Well, I don't know why they keep trying to extend the Friday the 13th franchise. I don't know. The last time it was relevant was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the scares that worked in the original film and in the series really apply to anybody, anywhere, anymore at all.
Well, I think,
I don't get it.
I mean, there's so much influence have come from slasher films like this in video games. Certainly a big part of the survival horror kind of genre is based on a lot of these things that were set up in movies like this. I think it's exciting to use modern day technology. I think the idea of asymmetrical play and letting people play as the serial killer is kind of exciting as well.
Yeah, but we just played and saw and reviewed Evolve, and it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't ever get its feet on the ground. It didn't have the kind of traction that I think everybody was hoping it would have.
Yeah.
And I don't know how relevant this is going forward.
This is more contained, though. I think that they've got something really exciting here. All right, well, movies versus games.
I don't think anybody who plays video games doesn't also love movies as well. And I think, I fell in love first with movies as a kid.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love with video games big time because I felt like it was a new, exciting way to tell stories.
Yes.
And they felt so much more powerful and personal than movies ever did.
Yeah.
I could be part of this world. I could explore this world. I could live in this world. And I feel like it's still a medium that's evolving and growing, whereas film kind of plateaued a little bit. We're moving into IMAX direction. We're moving in 3D.
Right.
And I don't feel like maybe movies kind of have the same gravity that maybe they might have had earlier in the medium's history.
All right, well, let's get on to our verses right now. One day we'll have to do a versus of all the different VR components that are out there. But right now, it's NBA Live 16 against NBA 2K16.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.